Okay, hi guys. Having some weird technical issues here on this recording, so I hope it comes out good at your end by the time this gets going. So, my name's Teresa. I want to welcome you to this webinar, this recording on using the emotional therapy, aromatherapy system from doTERRA. My lighting's kind of weird. I had to switch rooms because my internet connection was not good where I normally do it. But I am thrilled to have you here. And I love helping people improve their emotional wellness by introducing people to the wonderful world of doTERRA essential oils. We're going to be discussing emotional well-being and how this emotional aromatherapy kit can help support you. So let me go ahead and start my share. I have to go get my PowerPoint and get it going. So let's see if I can get it to run. So bear with me here. Let's see if it works this time. All right, woohoo! So we're going to learn about the emotional aromatherapy system. And hopefully I won't keep saying it wrong. So let's go ahead and define health. How do you define health? What about optimal health? Is there any difference between the two? Just some questions to ponder. And the definition of health has been changing over time. It's no longer merely defined by the absence of illness, but it takes into account life's physical, emotional, social, spiritual, and intellectual aspects as well. And doTERRA's emotional aromatherapy system is a revolutionary organization of aromatic oils targeted to support emotional issues. It's good for all aspects of health at once, physical and emotional. And I don't know if that came out right, but so there are 5 areas of health. There's your physical health, which is what most people address on a regular basis. It relates to your body. It includes lifestyle factors such as eating habits, exercising, medical self-care, treatment of health issues. And a few of the most common factors known to negatively impact physical health would be drugs, smoking, and alcohol. There's social health, so that's the second one. That's your ability to keep healthy interactions with your families and your friends and your neighbors and your coworkers. There's spiritual health. That's number 3. That includes having a sense of purpose in life, the ability to give and receive love, and the ability to feel goodwill towards others. There's number 4, which is intellectual health. That results from, mental stimulation and development we get through learning, through school, through work, through community service, through hobbies, and things of that nature. And then number 5, there's emotional health, and that refers to your state of mind and your ability to react to day-to-day stresses, your sense of worth, and your ability to relax and enjoy. Just enjoy life. So let's talk a little bit more about that. So we're going to, be centered on emotional well-being with this webinar. So how is that defined? Like we mentioned, it's the ability to bounce back from setbacks and thrive despite problems which may arise. Living in today's society is never problem-free. There's always going to be something comes up. However, dealing with situations in a healthy way can improve overall health and well-being. Emotional health can be thought of as an extension of mental health. Our thoughts, our feelings, and our behaviors all make up our state of emotional wellness. Again, maybe we don't think about this all that much. There are many ways to improve your emotional health, such as learning to recognize your feelings, and so you can improve your emotional health and be able to express those feelings, accept compliments or praise graciously, relieve tension and with relaxation and leisure activities, so knowing how to relax with different activities, seeking professional help for serious problems, learning how to cope with and adapt to stress, or just basically stress management, and learning relaxation and stress techniques, which we just said, relaxation and stress management techniques. Itchy nose. So what is aromatherapy? We also can refer to it as essential oil therapy. It's the art and science of utilizing naturally extracted aromatic essences from plants to balance, harmonize, and promote the health of your body, your mind, and your spirit. And the use of essential oils and plant extracts has been the subject of interest for thousands of years. They're not a new thing. They're actually very, very ancient. So, ancient Greeks, Romans, Chinese, Indians, they all used essential oils for rituals and religious practices, but we didn't really understand the emotional benefits of those until quite recently. Scientific research has identified chemical sensors in the body that respond to the effects of scent. Each essential oil has its own unique chemical makeup used to create specific emotional responses. So one thing we all have in common is that we all experience emotions every day. Emotions have a serious impact on our health, our wellness, our well-being, our happiness. We may not be aware of that, but it's true. And while we all experience emotions, we all experience them a little bit differently because they're a result of complex psychological and sensory stimuli, including smell. So they're very complex, very multifactorial responses that are triggered by multiple mechanisms, which is a real mouthful, which means that they are dependent on a variety of factors or causes. So they're very complex, all kinds of things going on to trigger emotions, many, many layers to that. So it's just the way we respond to the world around us. And that response usually leads us to some course of action, typically based on your previous experiences and your survival instincts and things that you learned along the way. So emotions are typically categorized as positive or negative. Positive emotions uplift our mood and usually motivate us to act in a way that will help us maintain a positive mood. Negative emotions, on the other hand, can have serious effects on our overall health, especially emotional health, if they go unchecked. Negative emotions can lead to altering how our body feels and functions. And we probably know what that's referring to. So it's critical, it's crucial to have coping mechanisms for dealing with negative emotions. And we're not going to get through life without any negative emotions. They're going to come up, so we might as well have some tools and some resources and some ways of managing those negative emotions. And I'm hopefully going to show you some of those things that you could use by the time you're done with this webinar. So fragrances are associated with positive, fragrances, let me start that again. Fragrances associated with positive or negative experiences can last in our memories and alter emotions for a lifetime. And aromatherapy incorporates fragrances to manage emotions and enhance feelings of well-being. So why would you even think to use essential oils to manage your mood? Well, there's lots of benefits to using essential oils for that. One of the biggest reasons for mood management, using the oils for mood management, is that they're natural, they're safe, they don't cause any harmful problems, or they're not endangering your health and your body in any way, shape, or form. They provide a quick way to alter your mood quickly just by inhaling them, applying them to the skin, diffusing them into the air. They quickly alter your mood. I mean, quickly, as the aroma generates an emotional response within the brain. And they're very convenient. You can carry them with you and pull one out and smell it, and it's going to help you with your mood any time of day, any place that you happen to be. Now, doTERRA proudly develops and tests products of the highest quality standard possible by gently and carefully distilling the oils from plants that have been patiently harvested by experienced growers from all around the world. We partner with farmers in indigenous places where those plants grow indigenously with the proper soil, the best conditions, the best climate, everything from that very beginning point, such as the seed, is always going to be in the best possible optimal growing conditions. And we also test. We have a testing process called Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade, or CPTG. And because they know that, doTERRA knows that the purity of the oils impact the effectiveness of the oils. So we are the largest essential oil company in the world now after only 11 years. We have the purest, we have the best. It's very crucial that at that beginning point, that growing, that harvesting, and that distillation process are crucial to maintaining that purity. So we rely on botanists, chemists, wellness practitioners to ensure that those botanical materials are carefully selected for their natural concentrations of active aromatic compounds. doTERRA is really into the chemistry of essential oils. I've seen many, many charts showing all kinds of chemical constituents that I had no clue what they were talking about, but they can pull out the slightest variations in these oils. That's how they are so confident that they are the purest on the market. So doTERRA understands that creating a superior product starts with knowing which species of a given plant will provide the most profound therapeutic health benefits. So we have that extensive network of expert growers and harvesters that span the globe. And different plants require different pressures, different times, different temperatures in that distillation process. So that requires precise adjustment per each plant type in order to obtain the purest compounds. So everything needs to be lined up, aligned perfectly in order to have a really good end product. And doTERRA is very, very good at aligning everything up perfectly. So let's look at how the brain interacts with these oils. So the plants offer aromatic qualities which are naturally occurring. They're volatile aromatic compounds which can be found in seeds, bark, stems, roots, flowers, and other parts of the plants. Volatile only means they're very, very small. They evaporate into the air very, very quickly, which means they move through our body very quickly as well, or move into our body very quickly. Let's see. Essential oils have long been used for food prep, beauty treatment, and healthcare practices, again, for thousands of years. And any aroma that we inhale is processed in a very special sequence in the brain. The scent is processed in the brain's olfactory system, which is connected to the same part of the brain where our emotions and our memories are stored. And because our sense of smell is so closely connected to that part of the brain that stores memories and emotions, It's easy to see why specific aromas elicit specific feelings. Okay, it's an awesome piece of scientific information to know that as soon as we smell something, it goes up to our olfactory bulb, right to our amygdala, which is where our memories and our emotions are stored. And it moves there, the oils, the aroma of the oils move there very, very quickly. That's why you can have such a quick response, emotional response to the oils and an emotional change. So let's get into the oils themselves, which are called the emotional aromatherapy system. So there's 6 unique blends. There's one called Motivate, Cheer, Passion, Forgive, Console, and Peace. Peace is my favorite. Each blend has been carefully formulated to provide targeted emotional health benefits to represent common categories of emotional well-beings. So, of course, all of them are only pure therapeutic grade essential oils that you would use aromatically or topically to help balance, brighten your moods. With just a few drops, these fragrances can elicit profound emotional responses to help you let go of burdens, find comfort and encouragement, or inspire you to dream with passion again. The system also, when you open up the box, it has a little wheel. It's an emotional aromatherapy system wheel that kind of gives you some guidance on how to use them. And I thought they would show that, but I don't see that. So maybe they'll show it here in a bit. So we're going to start looking at the Motivate blend. Love, love, love Motivate. It really does motivate you to get things done. It's also called the Encouraging blend. And when you're feeling negative emotions such as self-doubt, guilt, pessimism, then this fresh, clean, minty aroma can boost your feelings of confidence and courage. You can put it on the bottom of your feet in the morning to help jumpstart your day. You can smell it, diffuse it when you need to get a project done at work or at school to stay motivated. Apply it to your pulse points right before a sporting event or other competitions. Cheer. Cheer is an uplifting blend. That's the name of it. It's the uplifting blend. And it's fresh, spicy. It promotes feelings of optimism, cheerfulness, and happiness to counter negative emotions of being, low, down, feeling kind of blue. Thus its name. So again, you can diffuse it at home, at work, at school to promote a positive, uplifting environment. You can put it on a cotton ball and put it in your car and the car air vents so that you're kind of energized while you're driving. When you're feeling down, you can put a drop or two in the palm of your hands, rub your hands together. Inhale deeply anytime during the day. Just taking the lid off and breathing it in are going to help you reap the benefits. Passion. Passion is the inspiring blend. Experiencing boredom and disinterest is very common for some people. But if you put a few drops of passion's spicy, warm, rich aroma on or diffuse in the room, it can ignite feelings of excitement, passion, and joy. So you can diffuse it in the morning to start your day off feeling energized and enthusiastic. You can apply it again to your pulse points and to your heart during the day to feel inspired or passionate about projects or just life in general. You can diffuse it at work to spark creativity, clarity, and wonder. So it can just reignite, get you going again, get you interested in things again. So you can diffuse it all the time if you needed to. Forgive. Forgive is referred to also as the renewing blend. It's fresh and it's woody and it promotes feelings of contentment, relief, patience, and it counteracts anger and guilt. So you can ease your burdens by diffusing this, breathing this in. You can diffuse it when meditating. Again, we already said to release feelings of anger or guilt. Again, apply it to your pulse points and your heart throughout the day to help you feel grounded and content. You can just have it on hand all day long, pull it out when you need it to counteract any negative emotions that might arise from, undesirable situations. Console. Console is the comforting blend. If you have unsettling feelings of grief, sadness, and hopelessness, you can ease those by grabbing a bottle of Console. It's kind of musky, floral, sweet type, which sounds all kind of contradictory, but this blend could help promote feelings of comfort and hope while your worries melt away. Diffuse it during times of loss to comfort your soul and evoke feelings of hope. Again, apply it over your heart morning and night as a reminder to be patient with healing and to think positive thoughts. You can apply 1 or 2 drops to a scarf or a shirt collar and or just smell it throughout the day to ward off feelings of sadness and grief. Peace, love, love, love peace. It's referred to as the reassuring blend, and it's a sweet, rich, minty aroma that helps combat life's anxious moments of feeling overwhelmed and afraid. You can diffuse it to promote a calming environment and restful sleep. So at nighttime, have it diffusing next to your bed. If you're experiencing anxious feelings, again, apply a drop to your hand, rub your hands together, inhale deeply. Inhale or diffuse before taking a test, before presenting to a group, or in times of worry or distress. If you have an upset or restless child, you can use this on the bottoms of their feet to help calm them down. Oh, good. No, they're still not showing it. Okay, so we have a wheel, which I am surprised there is not a picture of it here. I apologize for that. But it does come in your box when you buy these oils together in a kit. But it shows you a whole range of emotions. I should have had one here for you to see that are, and each oil is specifically formulated to target various emotional health benefits. So the whole system, it's called a system because it involves all the oils so that you have the right oil to pick from depending on what you pick from this aromatherapy wheel that comes with it. So it's can be pretty specific, but it's ideal for anybody who needs to balance and brighten and change their mood. So it correlates different emotions with the appropriate scents. Okay, so it's like a quick reference guide. And if you're feeling anger, you'll find that on the wheel. It will have 2 oils to pick from. And what we always suggest is you smell those 2 oils, see which one you're drawn to, which one speaks to you, and that's the one you're going to use to help with those emotions that day. If the other one speaks to you, then use that one. If they both speak to you, you might want to diffuse them together in combination or use them in combination that day. So it's just a graphic to kind of help you pinpoint what oils are going to help you deal with that particular emotion that's going on in that particular situation. You only need 1 or 2 drops. You can diffuse them or breathe them or put them in the palm of your hand and just take them in that way. pulse points. You've heard me say pulse points multiple times. Pulse points are on your wrists, your neck, right behind your ears, right behind the back of your, right where your skull meets your neck. That's a pulse point. Your heart, all of those are good places to put these oils. The bottom of your feet is a good place to put them. They come in this particular, the picture that you saw at the beginning, they come in 5 milliliter bottles. That's what I would have to pour it, put a few drops in my diffuser. They also come in a diluted version, which is referred to as a touch version, and that is pre-diluted, easy to carry around. It's a roller bottle that you just carry with you and roll on your pulse points. So they do come in two versions. They come in the 5 milliliter bottle, and they come in the roller bottle version. If you're going to be using them on children, it would be really good to have the roller bottle pre-diluted version. And you can put it on a child's bottom of their feet before bed or when waking up in the morning. You can put a few drops in your body lotion for a mood balancing massage, or just for a moisturizer. You can put a drop or two in your moisturizer, and this way you're getting that into your system easily every day. So there's lots of different ways to use these oils. Now, we did cover a lot of stuff. This is a really nice little kit. It's suggested you buy them all together so you can pick and choose the ones that are going to help you on any particular day or in any particular situation. You can buy them individually if you so choose. It's really up to you what works for you. doTERRA oils are wonderful for emotional support, for changing your mood, for uplifting, for calming. So anytime you're dealing with emotions that are skewed, either very low or very high, these oils are going to help you bring everything back into balance and can impact everybody that's in the area when you're diffusing. So if you're trying to affect an entire family, decide if you want them to be calmer, then you would use some of those oils that would be very calming, like maybe console or peace, or something that's going to really ground them. If you want something more uplifting, you need to energize your family or your office, then you're going to want to maybe use cheer, motivate, something that's going to be more uplifting, more on the positive, uplifting type of a mood support and emotional support. So I'm not going to go over the sources because I can't show them to you. But I do want to thank you for joining me. And I hope you found this information useful. And if you already have your emotional aromatherapy kit, because it does come as an enrollment kit, please use them. If you're not sure, if you're still unclear, the best way to use them, please reach out to me or the person who connected you to this video. We want you to use your oils. If you do not have this kit yet and you're thinking about getting it, highly encourage it. Encourage you to get one. They're awesome to have in your repertoire of essential oil tools. But again, just contact me, reach out to us. That's why we're here, to help educate you on how to use your oils and find them to be life enhancing. So thank you very much. I so appreciate you taking the time to learn. Okay. You guys take care. We'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.